When people speak of Oyo Kingdom, they speak of power, wealth, and silence. The kind of silence that hides pain. Oba Adebayo ruled with an iron heart. His face never smiled. His eyes saw everything. The people feared him more than they respected him. But in his palace, behind the carved gates and the tall walls, was his only daughter, Princess Adarong. She was soft-spoken, graceful, and careful with her words. She was trained to be perfect. Her food was weighed. Her steps were watched. Her life was not hers. The king did not let her mix with commoners. "You are the future of this land," he always said. "You will marry a prince. You will make peace between kingdoms." But Adarong had her own thoughts. Her heart didn't care for thrones or gold. She had met someone. A palace guard. His name was Deo. They spoke only in stolen moments, under the moon, when no one was watching. One night, the king's chief guard saw them. They weren't doing anything, just sitting too close. The next morning, Deo disappeared. No one spoke of him again. But the king called Adarong to the throne room. He did not shout. He only said, "You have embarrassed my crown." She didn't cry. She stood tall and asked, "Why must I marry for you, and not for me?" That question changed everything. For 2 weeks, she was locked in her room. No food except water. No visits. The maid said she talked to herself at night, whispering Deo's name. On the 15th day, she was gone. She had escaped the palace walls. Some say she rode on a donkey. Others say she walked barefoot into the forest. The king was furious. He sent guards across the land. He threatened towns. But no one gave her up. Years passed. A new queen rode by the king's side, but everyone knew he was broken. His power stayed. His anger stayed. But his joy died. One market day, a trader from a small fishing village told a story. He said a woman lived near the river. She wore no crown, but she walked with pride. She helped birth babies. She fed the poor. She lived with a fisherman named Deo. When the story reached the king, he said nothing. He simply stood up, walked into his room, and closed the door. He never spoke her name again. But the people did. They still do.